Students, this is Sabuni Dhara once again welcoming you all in Dhara Education. Today is the lecture of the extension part of CBSE board for the quadratic equation chapter number 4, exercise 4.2. Question number 1. So let's start. Viewers and my friends, thank you so much for watching my videos and for liking and commenting. Those who are new viewers, kindly click on the bell icon for the subscription. You can also go to my all the playlist which is based on the syllabus of SSC board, HSC board and CBSE board. You can also check according to the subject wise because I have already uploaded many of the subject like Hindi, Marathi, English, Mathematics, Science 1, Science 2. For the revision also, you can go through my playlist and just keep revising all the lectures very nicely at any time, at any way. Thank you so much viewers. Keep watching my channel. Of CBSE, this is the continuation part of exercise 4.2 question number 1. This is the sub question, that is 4. So in this particular question you can very well see that there is another way, that is this. This is something different, right? So it is very much easy. As I will going to solve it, you will come to know how to solve this kind of sums. So let's start. So students, here to eliminate this 8, the denominator, we need to multiply 8 on both the sides, on the left hand side as well as on the right hand side. So let's start by multiplying. You can write here by multiplying 8 on both the sides. So we will going to get like, please pay attention over here. Therefore 8, we will going to take this entire term over here, 2x square minus x plus 1 upon 8, 1 upon 8 multiply by 8. If you want to show this, you may show, and if you don't want to show this, you can very well do it with this. Okay. On the other hand, 0 multiply by 8. Okay. So I have multiplied 8 on both the sides. Now what we need to do? 8 2s are 16 x square minus 8 x is 8x plus 8, like this calculation I will going to show you, 1 upon 8. Okay, so 8 will going to cut and what is remaining here is 1. So we will going to write only 1 here, and as you know 0 multiplied by 8 or any other number, the product which you will going to get it is what? 0. Okay. So here students, the value of A will be 16, that is positive 16. The value of B will be minus 8. So I will write here minus 8. The value of constant, that is the third term, is 1. So I will put what? 1. So these all we need to keep in our mind. Now what we need to do is this. We need to multiply with the first term with the third term. As I told you in my previous lectures also, those who have not watched, you can go ahead and watch. Over there also the first term and the third term will going to multiply. It means what? 16 multiplied by 1 gives you 16. Correct? So now the factors or the possibilities for making 16 is 16 multiplied by 1 gives you 16. So by adding or subtracting, we will never going to get minus 8. So what we need to do? This possibility is wrong. So what is the another possibility which we can write is 2 8s are 16. Correct? 2 8s are 16. But here also by adding or by subtracting, you will never going to get minus 8. Correct? So this possibilities is also what? Not done. So the last possibilities which we are able to know is this, that is 4 4s are 16. Okay. But we want minus 8. So to get minus 8, we need to put minus 4 multiplied by minus 4. Sorry, minus 4 plus minus 4 will gives you minus 8. So this is the perfect possibilities to get the middle term after multiplying the first and the third term. Am I clear this point to everyone? So now students, the second step will be 16x square as it is we will going to write. Now we need to split this the middle term. So how we will going to split it? As I have discussed before also that we will going to take this. That is minus 4x minus 4x plus 1 is equals to 0. Also, you can do one more step like 16x square minus 4 minus 4 bracket x plus 1 is equals to 0. So, any of the step you can do it. So, now students, we will going to continue as I have written. So, 16x square minus 4x minus 4x plus 1 is equals to 0. Now we will going to make the pairs. Okay. Therefore, now before pairing or after pairing, we need to make a common factor. So students, here I am going to solve it and later on afterwards I will going to write there for your understanding, for your better understanding. So 16x square means 4 4s are 16 and x square means x multiplied by x. Correct? On the other hand, 4x. How we will going to split it? 4 multiplied by x. Correct? On the other hand, what is common over here is 4, this x and this x. Okay? So, we will going to take 4x as a common from both the terms. Okay? So, students, here the common factor is 4x. So, I will be going to take 4x as a common. Then, what is left over here is 4x. So, I will put here 4x minus what is left over here is nothing. It means that we can take 1. Okay? So, once it is 1 is done, so we have to write here as it is equals to 0. But over here, what we need to fulfill the sign and the number. So, we need to clear it very nicely about the same, that minus 1, if we will put minus 1, the things will be as similar as this. This will going to fulfill the condition. So, as you can see, this both are what? Common. So, what is not common, we will going to write here and then yes. Now, students, the next step will be 4x minus 1 is equals to 0 or 4x minus 1 is equals to 0. So now students, as I have written, because I was not having space over there, so therefore by eliminating 0 we will going to get what? 4x is equals to 1 because minus 1 is here. So when I will be sending this minus 1 on the right hand side, this will be act as a positive. Then 4x is equals to 1. Therefore x is equals to 1 upon 4. Or x is equals to 1 upon 4. As you know this particular trick, that if it is in the multiplication, when this will going to change their position, the multiplication will be in the division. So this is your final answer. Students, this is the another sum, that is fifth question, wherein you can see that it is written as 100x square minus 20x plus 1 is equals to 0. So first of all, we will going to bifurcate this as per A, B and C. So the A will be 100, okay, the B will be minus 20 and C, the constant number, will be 1. So based on this, we will going to start our equation. So let's start. So now students, what is the next step that we usually do is, the first term will be multiplied with the third term. So 100 multiplied by 1 gives you 100. But in such a factors we need to use so that the middle term will going to fulfill. So how the possibilities is all about, we will going to see. So the first possibility is what? That is 100, correct? So 100, like 50 multiplied by 2 gives you also 100. But this will not going to fulfill the middle term condition, right? Whether you will do addition or whether you will do subtraction. So henceforth this is the wrong assumption. Okay, so I just cancel it out for your better understanding. On the other hand, if we will going to make it possible like in a quick way, that is 10 multiplied by 10 gives you how much? 100. But if we will going to make it addition or subtraction, the middle term will going to fulfill, that is minus 20. So if we want minus 20, so we have to put what? Minus 10. Minus 10. Minus 10 gives you minus 20. Okay. So students, now we will going to solve this sum. Now the first step is what? To write as it is. 100x square minus 20 plus 1 is equals to 0. Now, on the other hand, what we need to do? We need to split the middle term. So 100x square minus 10 minus 10. I guess here will be x plus 1 is equals to 0. So now students, 100 x square minus, when we will going to multiply x with this to 10, what we will going to get? 10x minus 10x plus 1 is equals to 0. Now students, we will going to make it pair, correct? Now after making it pair, we need to find out what? Common, correct? So here we will going to start by taking out the common. That is 10 multiplied by 10 multiplied by x multiplied by x. And here 10x is there, right? 10x is there, okay? So 10 multiplied by x. So what is common? This is common and this x is common. So we will going to take here 10x. I am going to write this entire thing over here. Now students, as I have written here, that is common is on both the term is 10x. So I have written 10x over here as a common. Now what we need to do is this. Open the bracket. 1 second. Open the bracket and what is left over here is 10x. Then minus, minus as it is. What is left over here is nothing on the second term. So we will going to write 1. Okay. Then exactly this term we will going to write here is equals to 0. But what we need to put here is only minus 1. So now the next step will be the commons we will going to write here 10x minus 1. And what is left over here is these two terms which we will going to add it and we will going to write. Okay. So now students, the next step will be 10x minus 1 is equals to 0 or 10x minus 1 is equals to 0. Therefore, by eliminating the zeros, okay, what we need to do? We need to send this minus 1 on the right hand side. So it will be act as a positive. Same here. Therefore, as it is in the multiplication of it, so how we will going to write? X is equals to 1 upon 10 or x is equals to 1 upon 10. So students, this is the final answer. I hope you all got the things how to solve it. We were going to start with the question number 2. Solve the problems given in example 1. Question number 1. John and Jivanti together have 45 marbles. Both of them lost 5 marbles each. And the product of the numbers of marbles they now have is 124. We would like to find out how many marbles they had to start with. So here students, we will going to start with the equation and the conditions which is given in the problem. So let's start question number 2, sub question 1. So students, here we will going to start with the things. Question number 2, sub question 1. Here we will going to write, let the number of marbles John had be X. Afterwards, it is mentioned that the number of marbles Jivanti had be 45 minus X. So here's the condition which is given in the question. So over here, after losing 5 marbles, what they will going to get it. So let's start. After lost 5 marbles, John had X minus 5 because John were have the marbles, number of marbles was X. So I have put it X minus 5 because lost. Lost means what? You need to make it clear that this will be act as a minus sign over here. On the other hand, Jivanti had, what will be the next term? That is 45 minus X minus 5. So we will write 45 minus X. We will write this entire, and then as I have written here minus 5 because lost 5 marbles by both of them. So we will going to write 5 as well. So students, here we need to make it only one number, that is one numeral, and one will be the variable as here it is given. Okay. So what we need to do is this. 45 minus 5 gives you 40 minus X. That's it. So this we have to keep in mind. So as in the problem it is given that John and Jivanti together have 45 marbles. Both of them lost 5 marbles each. So this much we have done. Afterwards they are talking about the product of the numbers. The product of the numbers of marbles they now have is 124. So what will be the answer? So let's start. X minus 5 and 40 minus X is equals to 124. So now students, how we will going to make it multiplication? So we have to break at least one of the brackets. So I will going to prefer the first bracket to be break up. Now X, I have taken X from here. Entire term I will going to write. Minus I will put, and then 5 will be entirely going to multiply with this term 24. Okay. Now X multiplied by 40 will give you 40x. X multiplied by minus X gives you minus X square. Minus 5 multiplied by 40 will give you 200. Minus 5 multiply by minus x gives you, minus minus will be act as a plus. So plus 5x is equals to 124. So students, as we should not forget that we are in the chapter which is called as quadratic equations, wherein our standard rule was ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, as I told you in my previous parts of the lectures, correct? So based on this, we need to rearrange the entire equations over here, okay? And we should make sure that the right hand side should have what? 0. So that also we need to make sure. So let's start and form according to the standard rule of quadratic equations. We need to write in the standard form, right? So we need to rearrange the things. Therefore, first of all, we will going to write minus x square. So minus x square, okay? And what is there now? 40x and 5x, correct? So what we need to do? We are no more changing the place. So henceforth there will be no changing of the sign, okay? So if it is 40x and here the plus 5x is there, so what will be the answer? So the answer will be 45x. So plus 45x, because both the term are in the positive way. So now we will going to take the last, that is minus 200, but we need to see that this number should send from the right hand side to the left hand side. And if we will going to convert this, or we can change the place, the sign will be definitely going to change. So here it is positive, so when it will come on the left hand side, it will be act as a negative, that is minus 124 is equals to 0. So now students, minus x square plus 45x minus 200 and minus 124 will gives you 324, correct? So here minus minus minus, minus minus will become plus, but with the higher number, the minus sign is there, so we will going to write 324 is equals to 0, and this I will going to rub it. So now students, a very important point which I want to tell you, that the first term should not be in the minus sign, that is it should not be negative. So to overcome from this particular situation, we need to make minus as a common. So यहाँ पे हम लोग को क्या करना है, जहाँ पे भी माइनस है वहाँ पे प्लस देना है, and जहाँ पे भी प्लस है वहाँ पे माइनस देना है, so that the first term will be act as a positive. So just we will going to do it now. Minus 45x and plus 324 is equals to 0. Okay, so this is as per the standard equation, that is quadratic equation. Okay, so students, here the equation which I have written as per the quadratic equation standard form. Now what we need to do is this, as usual, which we used to do it in the previous sessions also, that is the first term will be multiplied with the third term, correct? So what will be the first term? Here the first term, a is equals to 1, b is equals to minus 45, and c is equals to plus 324, that is 324. So whenever we will going to take the first term and the third term into the product, that is in the multiplication, so what will be the answer? 1 multiplied by 324 will gives you 324 only. So we need to make sure that we have to take out all the factorization based on this particular 324. So we need to take out the factors. So let's start. So now students, I have drew this particular factorization for factorization. So we will going to start now, that as the last digit is 4, that is even number. So we have to divide this thing with the even number only. So we will going to start with the minimum number, that is called 2. Okay. So 2 ones are, 2 six are, and 2 twos are. If any of my viewers are not able to understand, I will make it sure that you should understand this. That is 324 is going to be divided with 2. So 2 ones are 2, 1. This 2 will come down. Okay. Now 2 6 are 12. Now this 4 will come down, and 2 twos are 4. So henceforth the question is the same which I have written here. Am I clear this point? So now students, I have written this in the division form so that it will be better for you to understand. So 2 8s are 16. Then 2 will come down, and 2 ones are 2. So the answer will be 81. So here we will going to write 2 because ये 2 से ही divide हुआ है. So henceforth we will write 2 and the answer 81 we will going to write here. So now students, I have written 81. Now the last digit is 1. It means what? It is odd number, right? So we will going to start by writing 3. Okay. 3 twos are 6. 2 1. 3 sevens are 21. So the answer is what? 27. So we will write here 327. Now it is very much easy to calculate. That is 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9, and 3 1s are 3. Am I clear this point to everyone? So as we have already discussed in the last lectures that the first term will be multiplied with the third term in such a way the factors which we need to use, it should be able to split the middle term, correct? So here I have written over here all the factors, correct? Now on the basis of that, in such a way we need to make minus 45, which all possibilities or factors are there. So let's start. So 45, the very first fraction which we can do it, the first possibilities is 15 3s are 45. But by adding or by subtracting, we will never going to get minus 45, correct? So this possibility is wrong. So now students, another possibility, the very simple possibility is 1 multiplied by 45 gives you 45. But with the addition and with the subtraction, we will also not going to get the middle term, that is minus 45. So henceforth, what we will do, this possibilities is also wrong assumption. So now what we need to do is this. We need to make here to be possible. Okay. So 2 2s are 4. 4 3s are 12. 12 3s are 36. And 3 3s are 9. So 36 and 9 if we will going to add. Okay. So the thing will be 45. Correct. So now we can take this as in to split the middle term. But the exact numbers which we will going to take and what will be the position of that numbers we will going to see now. So students, here I have written for your better understanding minus 9 and minus 36 will give you what? Minus 45. Now what I will do is this. Therefore, x square. Now your already minus is there. Minus 45 is this, right? And we have to use minus 9 and minus 36. So that is why we have to use what? Plus first. So plus, open the bracket, minus 9 minus 36 x plus 3 2 4 is equals to 0. Okay. So now students, therefore x square plus, your plus and minus both are given, correct? So plus minus will gives you what? Minus 9x minus 36x, because we are multiplying this x with this two term, plus 3, 2, 4 is equals to 0. Now we will going to make the arrangement with the pairing. Okay, so therefore by putting a proper pair, before pairing we need to make it common, correct? So here you can see x square means x multiplied by x. Here 9x is there. 9x means 3 3s are 9 multiplied by x. So what is common over here is this x is common, correct? So we have to take x as a common. So now as x is common, we will going to write first, then x minus 9, because the left part of the terms. Then minus will come, and this we will going to write as it is. So what we have to write here is 36. So 36 multiplied by x gives you 36. 36 multiplied by 9 gives you 324. Okay. Now therefore x minus 9 and x minus 3 is equals to 0. So now students, x minus 36 is equals to 0, or x minus 9 is equals to 0. Therefore by eliminating 0 we will going to get x is equals to 36 or x is equals to 9. Now as in the given equation it is stating that what will be the value of x. Okay, so the things are in front of you, the final answer is in front of you. So how you need to write the last part of your sum. So let's start. So I have written here, if John have 36 marbles, I am talking about this 36 marbles, then Jivanti have 9 marbles. Okay. If on the other hand, if John have 9 marbles, then Jivanti have 36 marbles. So you can see it over here. I have highlighted the things. So it is very simple. Just you need to focus on the practicing and the way of solving. That's it, student. Thank you so much.